football weekend with LSU on a bye? You thought wrong. Southern wrapped up a thriller earlier this evening over on the Bluff. And if you don't know the name Kendrick Rhymes, you will after seeing the performance the Jags running back put on tonight. Southern trying to snap a two-game losing streak to Texas Southern. It was also Pink Day on the Bluff. Tigers received the ball to start. They didn't have it long, though, and that's because Jace Wilson is blasted by Taj Brown. The Donaldsonville alum jumps on the ball for the turnover. The Jags offense couldn't capitalize, though. A 33-yard field goal missed by Joshua Griffin, but keep that name in mind for later. Texas Southern's Gustavo Romero did not miss this 21-yard field goal, so that made it 3-0 Tigers in the second. Next drive for the Jags, though. Here's that guy, Kendrick Rhymes, busting off a 69-yard touchdown run to get Southern on the board, make it a 7-3 game. He went off last week against Bethune-Cookman, over 100 yards, a big gainer there, and he's making like Busta Rhymes right here in front of Kevin Baptiste, saying a couple of words, letting you know what he does. Later in the second quarter, Texas Southern goes on an 8-play, 90-yard drive, capped off by a 10-yard touchdown run from Ja'Cory Howard, just sneaking inside that pylon. 10-7 Texas Southern. Now, Eric Dooley apparently called a timeout before that play. He wanted the timeout, not too happy with the officials there. So 10-7 Texas Southern at the half. In the second, this is Texas Southern with the ball, but oh, look at that, Kelby Givens. Look what I found. 39-yard return, a scoop and score, 17-14. Texas Southern still on top, but the Jaguars cut into that deficit. Later in the game, 17-14 still, field goal to tie. It's good. Joshua Griffin from 54 yards out, a new career long, tied the game up at 17-all with 8 seconds to play. Nobody scored after that, so we go to overtime. Coin toss, Texas Southern gets the ball first, and the field goal hooked, just like me on the driving range, basically. So, still 17, all chance for Southern to win the game. They're thinking field goal. Nope, not when you got Kendrick Rhymes. Breaks 2 tackles, Superman dives into the end zone. Ball game, walk-off winner. Southern takes it 23-17, thanks to Kendrick Rhymes. The 16-yard game-winning touchdown there, and the Jaguars win it 23-17. Here's Kevin Baptiste with more on the game.
After Harold Blood threw an interception in the mid-fourth quarter, there was zero life from the Southern sideline. There was zero life from the stands. Fans started hitting the exits. Some were booing, some were chanting some not-so-kind words. And then Kelby Givens got a scoop and score that brought all of the energy back to A.W. Mumford Stadium. And after Josh Griffin nailed a clutch, career-best 54-yard field goal, it seemed like Texas Southern knew what was coming. They had no life, and Southern completed a run of 16 unanswered points to complete a comeback for the ages.
The coach just tells you got to keep playing. You know, I was just thinking to myself, you know, you got to keep on playing. You know, when things don't go right, you just got to keep on playing. You can't give up.
They never put their head down. They understood the situation. Yeah, it looked like it was a dark cloud, but when that happened, that gave us some light, and the only thing you need to see is the light at the end of the tunnel, and we did, and we capitalized off it.
It's a job we signed up for. You have your good days, you have your bad days. Some days you're the worst, some days you're the best, but you got to know that whenever it's your time, you got to be ready for the opportunity. And honestly, that's a situation that every kicker prays for. It's like, I pray for a game where I can put the team on my back and perform the best of my abilities.
This one showed a lot of fight, will, and determination for Southern. And after the game, Jags players mentioned how on brand that was since safeties coach Sean Wallace is going through his battle against pancreatic cancer. And today, people around the stadium were wearing Sean Strong t-shirts. But next week for Southern, it could be a de facto SWAC West championship game in Lorman against the Alcorn State Braves. Reporting on the Bluff, Kevin Baptiste, WFB 9 Sports.
All right.